Hi everyone, today I will be putting together a Kellie Stamps Traveler's Notebook spread with her new movie night release as the focus in this spread. It's going to be all about my favorite Netflix shows that I watch with my husband, and I have a strip of red paper and a bunch of labels and digital stamps that I put on those labels, like loving, currently watching, date night with Netflix. So let's get started. What I did with the red strip is I made it the border at the bottom, and that's actually a journaling card. Same thing with the polka dot or black spotted, I guess you'd say. That is a journaling card repeated over and over to make the entire background of the paper. So I got the red stripe adhered down, and then the star border above the red striped, that is a movie rating that was in the digital stamp set, and I just made that into a border. I think I made that with the stamp set. So for the favorite shows, I wound up with 2 vertical and 2 horizontal, and I thought that would be a funky, different design, so that's what I went with. And then I decided to do the labels on the side because I didn't really want them underneath. I wanted the labels to be on the side more, so that way you would know that that particular label was pointing or showing that it was for that particular show. Hopefully that makes sense. So see how I'm laying them out with the labels kind of pointing to that particular show. So that's what I'm doing right now, is I'm setting up the labels to go for the particular shows. And I'm just trying to figure out what kind of other embellishments I want to go with. And I have some Colorcast Designs sayings, one that says right now, and then another one that says evening. And then I also am going to add in some white stars and some red stars later on. So the first one I'm putting down is Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, which I read the graphic novel first, and it's actually more gory than the series. The series is actually pretty tame compared to the graphic novel, surprisingly. So now I just put those labels down, and I pop dotted one of the labels, and I was trying to figure out where this particular photo was going because I didn't want to punch a hole in one of the werewolves. It's important to the show, so I couldn't punch a hole in it, and I'm just kind of adjusting it and fiddling with it. I'm going to pop dot the label for that says currently watching, and I'm going to put it right there because, like I said, can't cover up any of the characters in the photo because they're important. Now I'm going to glue down this one that says Northern Rescue. That's kind of one I watch by myself. I wound up watching that show when I was like really sick one day, and I really liked it. And then the Umbrella Academy, such a good show. And so I took the fave stamp and I just duplicated it over and over again. And now I am going to put on the right now piece and hole punch both sides. That way I know I have the holes where I want them. And they turned out good. I didn't get the holes in the werewolf because I didn't want that. So now I'm going to place those red stars and some white stars throughout this spread. I love those red color. They're not red, they're like darker red, which really goes with this fun theme. So sometimes when you translate a layout into like traditional and you print it out, it doesn't always go the way that you want. I think I've mentioned that before, and that's kind of what happened here. I wound up with a gap in the middle, and I didn't know what I was going to put there. And so I was thinking, okay, well, I'll just do a title. And because I wound up with, like I said, 1 vertical, 1 horizontal, 1 vertical, 1 horizontal. So I'm just going to stamp a title, and I'm going to use this stamp set that's called Railway. Not sure if Kellie Stamps still has it anymore, but if she does, I will link it. And I'm going to stamp Netflix faves across the middle. And that way I can have a title, and that should solve that awkward kind of space. So I got my scraps of paper and my inks, and I'm going to stamp out Netflix in black and then faves in red, and then I will fussy cut them all out and then glue them all down. There we go. The stamp set is so versatile. I love it. And it's easy to fussy cut, which is perfect for hybrid scrappers like me. So now I have the title stamped, and I have it cut out, and I'm adding some more red stars. I still haven't added the white ones yet, but now I am going to glue down the title painstakingly and messily. Is that a word? Messily? I'm going to make a mess, basically, with I have to clean up my fingers after I get done, but it's worth it. I like this title. It definitely solved the problem of that awkward space in the middle. I don't know if it was awkward, but it was just, it needed something, and this was the perfect something. There we go, and I am done with the title. Love that title. And now I'm gonna put it in my notebook, and I am done with it. So love how this one came together, a new favorite of mine. So there we go. I am so glad I decided to do those letters in the middle. They turned out great. And like I said, this is a new favorite project of mine, and I really hope you enjoyed watching. I would love a thumbs up, or if you're new to my channel, I'd love a subscribe. Bye.